Okay, so.
While we were getting food, you said something. Do you want to say it again?
I said I love your shirt.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
It looks familiar and I feel like I should know.
It's okay, because like I pay way more attention to all these outfits than you do, because I'm just like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. And the actual is Buffy, but
it looked it.
This is Faith's shirt whenever she and the mayor all get teamy. This is like her jean jacket. I'm not full on cosplay, but I'm close right now.
Well, I probably should start wearing some angel clothing then, because that is what we are about to watch today.
Let's do it.
Angel investigations without the angel. Think we can do it?
Well,
are they keeping that name?
I mean, what else can we do?
Okay, everyone parked within 10 blocks has a flyer on their windshield. You just slightly irritated almost 100 people.
Yeah!
You smell funky in here to you?
It'll air out. And good job with the flyers. Now we can just sit back.
Those all look like parking tickets. Did he just like replace parking tickets with flyers?
We got no dial tone.
What?
Perhaps it's the wires.
They said it would be on by now.
One desk. We sharing?
Aha!
Do you all want to sit at desks?
I think I found the right wire.
Yeah, really, Cordy's the only one who really, truly needs one.
I'm so glad I met you guys. It's entertaining, really.
This person's got pipes.
Say does that star-spangled banner.
Of course they got pipes.
Is there a reason you're here?
There is. What's today? Thursday? Tomorrow night, the world's going to end. Club last night. Fairly typical Wednesday crowd.
All by myself.
He knocked me out.
He was good?
No, Angel Face. He knocked me out. When I came to, he was gone.
You didn't wait to hear what you saw in him?
Nope. I looked into this guy and I saw he has no future after 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And neither does anybody else.
Say I do believe you.
So what we should do is start with the other local karaoke bars. See if we can get a lead on them. And that is if you're not too busy getting lawyers killed and setting girls on fire.
He knows things.
He knows a lot.
Look, I like the theory of freezing time as much as the next Star Trek nerd.
It's not freezing time, although that's what it would look like to an outside observer. I'm talking about removing an infinitesimal space-time aggregate from all that surrounds it. Your dog and his favorite bone, preserved forever in his own impenetrable bubble.
And who's gonna clean up that bubble?
If I could just get the math right, I should be able to prove it by generating a focal point with the accelerator's beams here and passing liquid mercury through that point.
Denise, thank God you're here.
Does not sound dangerous.
Coming on me with the old Einstein-Podolsky-Rosen correlation.
Big night.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary and all.
Why are you acting so weird?
Well, we should
Oh, you guys are taking off?
yeah.
Okay.
We're looking for a guy, early 20s, medium build. Maybe one of your steadies. Sing sad songs like All By Myself.
Sounds like a kid.
Hey, Goliath, you got a good picture of this grad student in your head? Well, how about singing a few bars of For He's a Jolly Good Fellow?
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
It's him. It's our boy. Fabulous tone, by the way. Really nice vibrato. And you keep plugging away at that novel, F. Scott.
It's never gonna work.
Brindon Marevio. Ferondo Frenca. Jomirno.
Wow. This place is great.
Oh,
I
hi.
brought champagne. In that really dry suicidal night.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Cures everything but boredom, and food cures boredom. So there you go. Imported chips and packets of cheese.
Thanks.
We'll make pathetic nachos. I found a case for you. A client, a rich one.
RAYNE.
This isn't the first thing you say when you come in the room. Well, I got distracted
She brought
by your
gifts.
waves of desperation. But it's true, my friend Patricia, her family, they've got like this big guy that's been harassing them. By big guy, do you mean demon? Yeah. And by house, I mean palatial estate. And by grateful, I mean they'll give you big tubs of cash. Really rich family. They invented, I don't know, like chairs or something. We'll do it. We'll do anything.
They must be very, very popular.
Anyway, he's a Wayne demon, and he got the eldest son already.
Who's been touching my stuff? I just wonder what's gonna come of this.
I just wonder if any scientist actually watched this episode and said, let me see what happens when I go through all of this and tinker with stuff.
It's probably nonsense stuff.
Yeah, it's probably nonsense. I mean, I don't think they'd put actual answers on how to potentially accidentally
ruin the world.
I did.
End the world.
I better stick to the shadows and think of something to say should I happen upon a comely co-ed.
Tell her you're the new school mascot. Wait here.
That would do it.
Or you're just in the theater department. That's fine too.
Uh-huh. Also would do it. I think there's a lot of workarounds when you look like that.
Especially on a college campus. Nobody cares.
It's kind of true. Desk.
Your book, student faculty publications.
That's
back for the past 5 years. Let's see if we can't find your little madman.
And this has to stay among friends. You can't repeat this to anybody.
I won't.
I just don't think it's gonna work out with me and Jean.
Oh, tonig's your guys'
You're really
anniversary.
perceptive, Mackenzie.
I don't know that.
Well, I didn't know what it was.
I mean, Jean's a wonderful guy.
It also says something good about her
But
acting.
he's just sort of
She's
hollow or something.
in a lot of stuff after this. So.
When I'm with him, I feel lonely.
Maybe that's because he is.
I have to break up with him.
Not to be a massive bitch or anything, but couldn't you have figured that out before the big anniversary do?
He's got the whole thing planned. He's making me dinner at his place.
What are you gonna do?
It's just not the kind of love that lasts.
Go past Kelton Hall and... what is that?
Don't worry, school mascot. So I'll give her the kind of love that lasts.
I'm buying my last muffin!
Sorry.
What'd you say to it?
I said we come in peace. I don't think he'd believe me.
He
What do you
threw
say
a
to
book
me?
at
He
him
said,
after.
"You shall not stop the golden child, the one for whom we have waited." The lubber demons, they have a way with words.
What's a lubber demon?
Fanatical sect, awaiting a messiah who will usher in the end of all human life.
Time paradox, accelerating specific particles out of our continuum into their own excess universe.
Come again?
Stopping time.
Which is impossible, by the way. No one can do the math. Does anybody listen to me? No. He gets the grants, I get carpet mold.
Let's say you can do it.
He's hung up on this carpet mold thing.
Stop time. How would it work?
You focus the accelerators on a specific point, and if you can generate the correct velocity, whatever's in that field would just be removed.
Removed.
From our reality, whatever's in the field would stand still forever in its own private universe.
Get there.
Look out!
Did they kill it? I'm grumping now! I just imagine there just being little grumps that are just like, "Ma, you made me mad."
You look, well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary! Cool.
Good job, man. We're very grateful.
We found the killer. Just not the murderer.
What's he talking about?
This demon was a puppet, acting under the control of someone else.
She's like, I'm hungry.
Someone in this room.
Clear the pain.
Are these for everyone?
What do we know? Unless Kevin, in fact, is the real killer. With Derek gone, family inheritance falls to you, the younger brother and black sheep of the family. Unfortunately, you had neither the opportunity nor the intelligence to perpetrate this crime. But only one person knew the secret that would allow them to blackmail Kevin for the rest of his life. Only one person took pains to hide their muddy shoes. Only one person reeked of foxglove and hellebore. Only one person was responsible for the death of Derek Boynton, his own sweet, doting Aunt Helen.
Helen!
Just a run.
Fast, sister.
You gotta love that Lauren's just over here like, I don't find it, so
I mean,
I'll just watch.
he would be no benefit.
No, he wouldn't.
Maybe.
But
There you go. There
no
you go.
benefit.
Thank you for the, it's really pretty.
No, as
I
soon as you
disagree.
start offering gifts, you just be like, no, thank you, because you know you're gonna break up with him, and that's just rude. I'm so grumpy with both of them right now. I'm just like, no.
I think he's being more selfish now at this point, since he knows.
I just feel like they're both being selfish in different ways.
Well,
His is more destructive.
If I had a machine to stop time, where would I put it? Probably where the demons can guard it.
I just don't understand why he would ever think this is like a good idea.
Just want to live in this moment for forever, but that's weird. So does it stop time for like non-humans as well?
They evil. It's kind of their spiel. It stops it for everything.
Okay.
Jean, we have to talk.
I can't believe
Not happy with her. Not happy with him either, but not happy with her.
Really, really sorry. I had no idea I was putting the whole world in jeopardy or the...
What do you think was going to happen, buddy, when someone walks into your apartment after not paying rent?
Multiverse. I just...
It's already awkward to walk in on somebody, but walking in on somebody for eternity in the same sexual moment? Ah!
Love. It's fire.
It's fire.
You've been there. It burns you. Alive. Down to the bone. And it turns the bone to ash.
I think what my chipper friend is trying to say here, Gene, is the wheel keeps turning. You can't stop it. Sometimes things get worse, sometimes they get better.
I want the wheel to stop, which probably explains the whole time in a box disaster. I can't emphasize enough how sorry I am about that.
It just don't work, Jeannie. It's like a song. Now, I can hold a note for a long time. Actually, I can hold a note forever. But eventually, that's just noise. It's the change we're listening for. The note coming after and the one after that.
It's a beautiful reference.
That's what makes it music.
I like that. That was a really good reference.
You guys like beer?
Beer sounds great.
It's very true.
I'm glad you guys,
It's precious that the person that they walked in on is not like an evil person.
Although I
He's
go
just
easy
like, oh,
on
I'm
the
sorry.
bone and ash metaphors for a while.
The guy's a disaster at love. Nearly destroyed the world. I guess I did kind of leave him in the cold.
What, your buddies? By firing them?
Yeah.
What is that, guilt?
I guess I made it pretty hard for him.
I need help. This is Angel Investigations.
Oh, you're in the right place. Sorry about the confusion.
Which one of you is Angel?
We're all angels here.
It's just a name.
So that begs, like, the question, do we think that they are thinking they don't need Angel anymore now? Are they okay with being on their own?
I mean...
If he asked them back, do they come back?
They've been working this whole time towards that goal, in a sense.
Yeah, I just wonder if Angel is going to ask them back and if they will accept.
Take them back. It's a great thing to bring up.
I've appreciated having their own storylines on the side, but it kind of feels once again like
Two separate shows.
Characters we're keeping around because people love them, and I love them. I do not want them to go anywhere. And yes, if especially they join back up with Angel and they become one cohesive piece again, that's great. Like, that would be wonderful. But if they don't, is it just B plot now? Is it just for funds now, or are they going to actually impact the end of the world stuff? Because there are so many good running moments, and I love the dialogue in the show, such as Lauren's whole we're listening for the change, and that's a wonderful way to like look at life in general. When you're like, I'm upset with what's happening right now, it's like, well, it's just because you're going through a transition.
Right.
And it's not something that's going to be bad for forever, because there's going to be that different high note or low note that comes next.
It's actually one of my favorite.
Really cool.
It's actually one of my favorite lines in this series, because I mean, I just love everything Lauren has to say.
What would it be like to live in a moment for forever?
It's a very good question, because you think, I would assume that was a pointless thing, because he's not going to know that time is frozen. It's just not going to keep going.
Unless you do.
But like, your brain works, you would assume, off of time. right?
Yeah. So, it's either in my mind a standstill where it's like sleep, where once you're asleep you don't really remember anything. Let's say you don't dream, you don't remember anything, and it's just like once time starts again or something starts, that's when life comes back. So did he just freeze himself like that, or did he freeze himself in the moment of like he is conscious? Because we don't know how souls work, we just don't.
True.
So like if he has a soul, and assuming that's a truth and a fact, then is the soul still active, and does it capture that moment, or is it constantly thinking and wondering for itself?
So here's the thing.
I don't know.
He's not dying, right?
No.
Your soul, you're not aware of it in a physical body until after you're not in a physical body.
But what if time is stopped? We don't know.
It is in a sense the end of the world because nothing is further moving along.
Yeah.
And if nothing's moving along, then thoughts don't happen, feelings don't happen, nothing continues. The feeling, in a sense, is staying there, but you're unaware of it because you are frozen in that moment. It literally is the closest thing to being the absence of all things. And this was another great episode of We Watch Whedon with Angel.
And we didn't watch it.
That was... Hey everyone!
Thanks for still being here.
Yeah.
You're awesome. We're awesome. Let's see more of each other in the future.
Are you drunk?
Not yet. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified.
And check us out on Patreon.
.com.
/FanTheaterTV.
I swear I'm not drunk.